Let's be honest, men and women. How many of you have jumped into a diet, felt amazing for a few weeks, and then crashed right back down to square one? Sometimes worse than before. You go on an eating binge, and now you gain back the 5 pounds you lost. That's the classic yo yo diet cycle. And for vegetarians, it's even trickier because while cutting meat can be great for health, the way you practice vegetarianism determines whether it becomes a sustainable lifestyle or just another failed attempt at quick weight loss. Yo yo dieting happens when motivation takes the wheel instead of strategy. You get excited, woohoo, overhaul everything overnight, and then your body pushes back. Hunger rises, energy drops, cravings spike, and before long, the old habits creep right back in. It's not because you lack willpower, no, is because restrictive approaches ignore biology. The body resists extremes and the mind resists monotony. Vegetarian or not, if the approach feels like punishment, it won't last. Here's where it matters for vegetarian. Most people transition by simply removing meat, but don't replace it with adequate protein or balanced meals. At first, the scale drops. Less calorie dense food, maybe more fiber, but then fatigue sets in. Cravings rise and the quick wins stall. That's when people panic, quit, or swing back to old eating patterns. It's not the vegetarian lifestyle that failed, it's that framework. A plant forward diet can be incredibly sustainable, but only when it's built for the long game. Long term success comes down to habits, not temporary motivation. Neuroscience shows that habits stick when they're simple, rewarding, and repeatable. Instead of overhauling your entire diet, anchor your vegetarian lifestyle in daily, doable action. For example, that might be starting your day with one protein rich vegetarian meal, or always carrying a balanced snack like nuts or endame so you can reach for that when you get hungry. The repetition builds, and over time, you don't think of it as a diet, it's just your normal daily routine. The shift is to stop asking, what can I cut out? And start asking, what can I add in that supports my energy and health? That reframing takes away the sense of restriction and replaces it with empowerment. Adding lentils, tofu, or fortified foods to meals feels abundant, not limiting. Adding colorful vegetables isn't just about vitamins, it signals variety and satisfaction. That mindset is the difference between a lifestyle and a temporary fix. Another trap of yo yo dieting is chasing perfection, avoiding slip ups at all costs. But real sustainability comes from consistency, not rigidity. If you miss a protein target one day, it's not failure. If you grab takeout, it doesn't erase progress. What matters is the overall rhythm. Your body responds to patterns over weeks and months, not isolated meals. Vegetarian diets built around steady, reliable choices like mixing grains and legumes for complete proteins or using fortified plant milks daily remove the drama. They support energy, recovery, and mood day in and day out. Here's a deeper piece: identity. Research in psychology shows that the habits we keep are the ones aligned with how we see ourselves. If you see yourself as someone on a diet, it feels temporary. If you see yourself as a vegetarian, someone who values health, animals, or the environment, the choices become an extension of that identity. You're not forcing yourself to avoid meat or to eat vegetables. You're simply living in alignment with who you are. That shift makes habits last without constant willpower. Vegetarian eating isn't a quick fix. It's a framework that can either slide into yo yo dieting or transform into a lifelong rhythm. The difference is how you approach it. If it's about restriction, the cycle repeats, the yo yo dieting. If it's about building habits that are consistent, rewarding, and aligned with your identity, the changes stick. Forget the all or nothing mindset. Success is about small actions compounded over time. That's how you break free from the yo yo trap and make vegetarian eating a lifestyle that fuels you for years, not just weeks. If this video resonated with you or you think it can help someone else, hit subscribe and share. I post practical vegetarian nutrition that actually fits real life daily. And I'll see you in the next video.